Well guys, welcome back to another video. I will actually be uploading videos, not consistently, but time to time I will be uploading videos. Um, Time to time. And so yeah, in this talk we'll be based on personal experiences. Um, so yeah, if there's a driver I don't have anything it's better than this driver's, I'll show, just put it in the comments. I would consider it, but this is based on personal experience. So yeah, let's begin the top. So yeah, for number 10 spot, we got what is Universe SPM and Mobius SP. For Mobius, almost the same as the Kuratomi version. Good spin equalization is a little bit better on same spin, just not that good to use it on same spin still, but yeah. On the other hand, it still has a little bit of trouble because of how high it is. The spin equalization doesn't work as well. It's still like relative to, but not as good as the Kuratomi version, because it's hard equalizing with a high driver. So yeah, I guess it's okay. It's decently good. So yeah, you may want to use this on combos like Greatest Raphael. I forgot the Hasbro version. Round base. Honestly, the spring isn't the best, but it's not the worst. But yeah, you may want to use this on round base for spin equalization, and maybe the other bay won't be able to spin equalize you. So yeah, for the other Universe SPM, pretty good. It's like a stationary mid attack, mid defense combo. Decent stamina. The metal stabilizes a lot. I will actually say this is better than the Kuratomi version. So yeah, it's not the best spring, not the worst, but I will actually use this on combos like stationary defense, not stationary, but like aggressive defense combos, like Eclipse Genesis on 0 or 10, this driver. So yeah, it's very good. Has good life after death because of the free spinning. But yeah, I think it's pretty good, and you should test it out, honestly. And by the way, I think it has a pretty good thing that, like, since it's a high, it can like smash attack other base. So yeah, it's pretty good. Now to top 9. Y'all might be surprised about this, but for top 9, I chose. Yep. You may be surprised this thing's to be so low, but yeah, I chose Atomic and Extreme. These are basically the same sack with the Kuratomi versions. Maybe Atomic is a little bit better, but like not consistently, so it's just the same. Extreme, literally the same as the Kuratomi version. The spring, it's good. It's normal. Atomic depends on your mold. Extreme, the same thing. Extreme, the rubber flat, it literally has like, this has always been competitive, like the rubber flat. And Extreme is still the quote unquote the best attack type driver till this day. I don't think the same, but yeah. So yeah, consistent, pretty good actually. So you can try this in attack combos. Not good stamina, not good. Essential, you need to take your opponent out, or either you will lose the match or it's bursted. but yeah, I think it's good enough to enter the top. Now we got Atomic, very good. Life After Death. Outclass in the Takatomi version, but not really outclass much here. Outclass, yes it is, but at the same time no. Same spin, opposite spin, very good driver. And same spin, still very good. Same spin, still very good driver. So yeah. These two drivers is what started like the baseline on what was good on the Hasbro competitive. And even these were one of the most used drivers in the world tournament. So yeah. It's very good. Aggressive attack type combos with this, and this is more like good with semi-stationary attack type combos or semi-defense. It's very good. Atomic is a well-deserved spot on the spot. So yeah. Well, y'all may be surprised for top number 8. Bet. For top number 8, we got either it's Seed or Zone. Can be Zone Metal or Zone. I prefer Zone, normal Zone. SP, other than SPM. With the C plus attachment. Oh god. So good. Mostly because of the this drivers alone are decent at least, but this attachment gives them like what they need. The Zone attachment on Hasbro's, I will actually say it's better on Hasbro than the Takatomi, mostly because this is actually what makes it good. Mostly because of the smoother surface. So yeah. It beats most light after death base, but the reason it's not above on the top, it's because the same spin stamina, it's not improved much. So yeah, I still think that they're better drivers, but honestly, you may, if you want like a base that is not aggressive, but like can take good at life after death, this is probably the best. I will actually argue this is the best driver in competitive, attack competitive. With this is probably the best. So yeah. Well, let's go to top number 7. And y'all may not expect this, but it is. Massive Slingshot. Why? Why is this thing here? But it needs to be specifically the ass version, the slingshot version. Honestly has a good spring, and it's, even if it's not the well of a driver, like opposite spin, same spin is so good. I will even argue it's better than Atomic. Yeah, I made this balance, but for like same spin, this is one of the best drivers, or even arguably the best same spin driver at the game. Well, not now that I see it, it's not the best, but it's one of the best. So yeah, has a good driver. I suppose she used this on defensive base, like Fornius, or things like Archer Hercules. This driver is very good. I recommend it a lot. So the reason why it's not above and top, it's because of its opposite spin, which is not the best. But you can use the slingshot and still, it's like equalization. I don't remember the word, but it can equalize very great. So yeah. let's go to top number 6. Y'all may be surprised or not, but for top number 6 we have what is Eternal Slingshot, and wait. Well, for this spot we have for spot number 5, I think it is, we have Eternal S and Destroy. Destroy, honestly, probably the best stationary attack tip on the game. Why do I have it above Atomic? I don't know actually. But I think Atomic is better, but why is it above the game? Because honestly, because it's like a Jaggy. Honestly, I don't know, but we'll see. It's like a Jaggy, but with a disc here. So yeah. I think it's still very good. Very good with stationary attack base. Even with summon defense stamina base. I just think that the reason why I think I have him over Atomic is because it's a little bit more. Atomic is can be used on any combo, but I think Destroy surpasses that. Because for example, you never saw Longinus, Nightmare Longinus with Atomic. You saw him with Destroy. So yeah, that's why I think it's more versatile. Even though it doesn't have the same lead. So yeah. For Atomic Slingshot, pretty much the same. Pretty much the same as the Kuratomi version. So yeah, it has good life after death. Pretty good life after death. And same spin, it's very good. Like very good. Probably one of the best drivers in the game. The only issue it has is that it's so low that if you put it in a combo, it's easy to hard smash attack it, which can cause it to lose by stamina. But like if the base like the same height or lower, believe me when I say not lower but like the same height or not that much of a height issue, believe me, this bay will be win by same spin stamina. Same spin, like it's very good. It's pretty good on up and spin, but it's way better on same spin. So yeah, very used driver. So yeah. Now for honorable mentions, we have 4. We have Spiral, which mine is worn down. Pretty consistent and stable driver. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. It's pretty stable driver. Not so yeah. A Charge SPM. Very good. Very good for smash attack combos. So yeah. Yeah, it's my cat here. So yeah, very good for smash attack combos. It's really big and tall, so yeah, it's really good for smash. As I said already, it will smash your opponent. Even jumps a bit. Another one, Hunter, basically nerfed extreme, way more controllable. So yeah, same pattern but slower. And yeah, maybe underrated. Sword S. I will say it's better than the Kuratomi version. Let's compare it. I will say because this attachment, not the attachment, but like the driver's, it's like it's not that tall, but yeah. shorter, but it's better. Sword, it's way better on. It's way more stable, and it's way better on slingshot mode. Honestly, it has very good spin equalizations, very good stamina, and very good attack patterns. So yeah, I think this is probably one of the best attack drivers in the game for Hasbro, at least. Very underrated driver for me. So yeah. Now we will go to the top 4, and it may be surprising or not, but we have Drift SP. Yep. Honestly, very good driver. Even though it's not the best, but still because of the white, it's not as good as the Takatomi version, but because of its white, still very good. So it never falls down. It can still look, still touches the edge from the stadium. It doesn't, this is way better than Mobius. It can't even beat other drivers. I mean, I put it against Stunt Plus and have given not consistent, but very good results. So yeah. And same spin, it's not that bad, but on opposite spin, you soft launch it, you'll almost win anytime almost. So yeah, I recommend using a wide base, like Vanish, Fafnir, or tapered drift SP. So yeah, it's very good of a driver. Not as good as the Katomi version, but it's relative too. So yeah. For spot number 3, we actually have, maybe surprising, but we have the only hypersphere drivers for the top, and that will be Bullet H1 and Bullet H2. This is 1, this is 2. Oh my god. These drivers are so underrated. This is the reason why they banned Hypersphere drivers from the competitive. So yeah, it has a good surface. And same spin, it's decently good. Probably one of the best Hypersphere drivers. But oh my god, on opposite spin, probably the best drivers at the game. The Hypersphere surface, especially in Bullet 2, is probably the best. It's probably the best, and it's it's better than Drift. This is even before it came, I don't know, man, but Bullet H is so good, but with Bullet H2, oh my god, it's way better. I don't know, it can even beat Bearing, bro, can even beat Bearing, probably the best life after death driver of all the Beyblade burst meta. So yeah, these 2 drivers are underrated. If you're ever in a Hypersphere competition, use Lord Spryzen on last spin or with this drivers. You'll win. I'm telling you, you'll win. So yeah, these are very mad underrated. This is probably the best life after death drivers in the entire game. So yeah, maybe almost surpassed by Bearing Drift. Actually, I've never tried it. So yeah. So for spot number 2, we have a driver most people may expect, and at the same time, not. But yeah, Absorb Slingshot. Why is it above the other drivers? For one simple reason. This it may not have. It's very good on opposite spin, but the reason is it's very good on same spin too. Very consistent, and this is way better than the Kurotomi version. It has way more free spin. But yeah, very consistent driver. You can use it on stamina combos. The spring is meh. The normal, like normally bad. It's not the best, but like this is way better than Eternal. It's like an upgraded Eternal. It's higher. It's higher, a little bit higher, and it's not gonna full prey tool. Smash attack base probably. And honestly, since the spring is very hard, it won't go down. So yeah, you don't need to be worried at all. So yeah, this is like very consistent on the same spin and opposite spin. So yeah, even though it will lose a battle against hypersphere drivers, since this way I put it on top because it's way more consistent on both sides, like on both spins. So yeah. And for number one, you may have guessed, this is probably the best stamina or driver in the game. For number one, we got Bearing. Whew, we got much to talk about. This, I will even argue, Hasbro Bearing is it's better than the Takutomi version. That has a lot to say, because for what I understand, the gimmick here with the bearing inside of it is more loose. So yeah, it has more free spin. So yeah, this driver, oh my god, since it came out, god, I think this was the most used driver on the world tournament, actually. Like, bro. And they even won with it in the finals, but I mean, everyone in the finals had bearing on their team. So yeah, on their combos. So yeah, I use this with, you can use it with any battle, like any stamina combo. The spring is not the best, but like if you have a defense bay or whatever, or a good slow base, oh my god, this thing is broken. Probably the best on quote unquote opposite spin and same spin driver at the same time. There's nothing that can beat this guy. Maybe Bearing Drift, and as I said, opposite spin, maybe Bullet H. But yeah, it's probably the best driver. I won a tournament with this. I was using the best combo with Bearing, the Destroyer. I was using most people used Sprice and Requiem Shiro Bump Bearing, but I used it on. I always thought Arc Bulkhead Shiro Bump Bearing was better. So yeah, this driver is like, you can argue anything, but this is definitely the best driver Hasbro has ever done to this day. Bearing, it's like the most complete driver. Like, not complete in the sense that it has all, like it's a balance app, like it has all, but like if you're stamina, like if you want stamina combo, this is the most complete, the best at opposite spin and same spin. So yeah, this is all for the top. I hope y'all enjoyed, and subscribe, I guess. I will be uploading a video on December 31st, So yeah, I guess we can do anything. We can do something. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoy and see ya.